Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Nichijou episode number 16 reaction. Okay, the previous episode. Okay, before we begin, the previous week I wasn't able to upload a video, and yeah, like I was a little bit busy, so I apologize about that. But yeah, from this week's onwards, I'll be back again with every week one episode release. So yeah, and the previous episode, which was episode number 15, we get to see more of Nano in school. And while like a lot of fun things were happening, they were kind of, Yuko was trying to expose Nano because she thought she was a robot, which is actually true. And like was like giving her like stuff. And I like what was her name? Mike came and like gave her like oil and like a monkey wrench, and and that was kind of funny. And while all of this was happening, oh boy, something happened. Like I think like a screw came out of her mouth or something, and Mike captured it in a video recording camera. And Nano's freaked out, like 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 not only does she know, she has video evidence of it now. While also we meet another new character here, which is like a science professor or something like that. I don't remember her name. And she thinks that she thinks that Nano's a robot, and she wants to like experiment on her and stuff like that. Tries to knock her out. Unfortunately, she herself gets knocked out by drinking a spiked drink. And yeah, and that and a few other things happen. Like we see more of that professor later on as well, where she just tases a random student because she thought that was Nano or something like that. And while all of this was happening, Nano goes back home and asks Hakase to remove the key, and Hakase keeps making jokes about it, and just like, and she won't listen. And in the end we see like something happens, and Nano just blasts off into the sky. And yeah, who knows when she got back to Earth again. But either way, that was episode 15. Let's start with this one. This is episode number 16. So yeah, let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. All right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Second. Okay. Oh, you go. What? She's happy. Her key is turning. Oh, she's not here. Oh, Nano's gone. Oh boy. I'm. That's fine. I'm pretty sure Yuko's used to this. Oh boy, what the hell? Yeah. Opening is crazy. Not only the previous one, this one. Okay. Whew. Let's go. Daiku coffee again, obviously. Hmm. Oh, damn. Wait, what? I can't even read it. What? Wait. Oh, okay. T for tall. Okay. Oh, I also didn't realize that. Okay. Yeah. Like I cannot understand anything reading that menu. What's that even? Oh, that's for small, I'm guessing. Short. Hey, small and short. What? Oh boy. Uh um Solo? Um Coffee of the day. Oh wait, you can. Oh no. Hey, calm down. The abrupt cut. Oh Lord, stop. Drop you again. Okay. How about I just leave, you know? It's crazy. Oh, yeah. Can you give me water, please? I think water will do well. Well. Ah, oh boy. That's a very what? That's coffee? What is that? Yeah. Oh my god, Daiku. Daiku coffee. It's dangerous. Well, you asked for, espresso, so. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, it's raining as well. No umbrella, I guess. Yeah, that's better. Oh boy. Oh my god, this kid. Oh no. Don't underestimate that. Him. Oh my god, he's going to get hospitalized. Ooh. Oh, he actually got it. That's nice. You said the whole thing. Hey, Sahara, this goat. What is this? Oh wait, his name is Sasahara and his ghost name is Kojiro. That's interesting. You know Sasaki Kojiro? Ye- You're making an awful lot of noise. Oh no, wait, what the? Police? What? She's like, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Oh no. Uh, oh no. Wait. Oh no. Wait. Oh my god. What the hell? Yeah. Okay, understandable. That's a valid enough reason, I guess. Oh no. Wait. Uh, it's okay. She again brings out money to get out of situations. Oh no. What is in the bag? Oh wait. Wait, what? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. You know what? That makes so much sense. Oh no. Hey, that's violence against a police officer. What? um. What the? Oh, the thing is out. Okay, grab it. Yes. Perfect. No witnesses. Hey, what? Where did she? Is there something missing? Oh! Oh my God! Sasa has goat. Hey, you just fever, you idiot. Oh my God. Wait. Gojira. Yeah. Oh my God. Why did he bring it with her? I don't understand. What? Oh my God. Yo. Thank God the haunted on. Ma- Oh my God. That was great. Right. Like it's like she wants to make friends. That's why she came to school. But at the same time, because of the key. Oh no. Well, mine knows about it, so I wonder if next day she'll return it. Pretend to know everyone. Uh, uh, Okay. Oh no, again Daiku burger. Oh boy, it will be something similar. Who is this? Is this Yuko? Oh, everyone's here. Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough. What? That's a great plan. No, she's not attacking you. Penalty, okay. Yeah. 23 juice. Ah, there you go. Wow. Yes. Yeah, obviously. Oh boy. Yeah. She's she's just so on the. Oh my god. Love life. What? Wait, who's this? I've not seen this. These are new characters or something. Or maybe we saw them and forgot. Truth of 15. Oh wait, that is dad. Oh my god, yo. Oh. Wow. Okay. Well, at least he can part it down, unlike his son. Oh wait. Oh my god. I wonder what Hakas is going to. Oh boy. Ah, there she is. Oh, no, that's Nano. Well, Sakamoto can talk as well, like if she sees that. Oh, there you go. There's a whole conversation happening here. Where's Sakamoto? Yeah. Oh boy. He can talk. Okay, you know what? The cat's out of the bag, literally. That's not a cat's meow. Oh my god. Oh my god. She is not going to listen. Yeah. I feel like the secret will be out today. Yes. It'll be out today. That's a handy feature, you know. Oh, damn, I'm on fire today. Well, there you go. The secret is out. Uh, oh boy. Wow, these two are so similar. Oh boy. Well, there you go. So two people know your secret now. Mute only doesn't know. I'm. Ah, stop, please. Hmm. Yep. Oh, that's sweet. There you go. Like I was saying, like it's not even like I feel like Yuko would even be more hyped up if she after she knows that she's a robot. Oh, Mai kept that. True. On the she also came here. That means. There you go. Mai came here as well. I'm guessing. So I guess Mio's the only one who doesn't know. That's kind of. Oh wow, that was a good episode. I liked it. Like the comedy was on point, and not only that, the little section in the end was really nice. Like Yuko would be, I feel like you know, if you tell her that, oh, what would you prefer, a robot or like a human, she'd probably say a robot. Like that's the type of person she is. She's just, like yeah. So I feel like she doesn't even care. She's even more like I feel like happy that she realizes that she's a robot. Now, the thing that I'm thinking about, like, what's going to like, will Mio be forever in the dark or something? Like, I don't know because obviously Mio is more like like normal people who have like a decent amount of common sense. She would never believe that she's a robot unless until she sees it in front or she says it to her. Okay, the ending song has changed, hasn't it? Yeah. Oh, still something. Ah! Come on, talk, talk, talk. Or no, maybe not. Oh boy. Okay, wow. Wait, who's this voice? Tarako. Tarako. Okay. Wait a minute, let me check. Tarako, this for. Hmm. Tarako. There you go. Tarako, voice actress, singer. Uh. And- Oh, this is Hunter Hunter Melody. Oh. Oh, in the 1919. Okay. Nine Hunter Hunter. She was Melody. Okay. What else? Urusei Yatsura. Okay. Uh, Preschooler. The other ones I've not heard of any of these animes before. Oh, Danganronpa. Okay. Wait. Oh, she's Monokuma. Okay. I see. I see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I can hear Monokuma in her. All right. So there you go. This episode, like I said, I really like this episode because there's so many things, like obviously that part was like extremely hilarious, the part where like the whole kind of section where they where the goat comes in and like eats the thing, and like the Mio tried to like kind of protect her stuff, and that part was hilarious. And other than that, the whole final like final section of Yuko coming to Nano's house and kind of telling her like indirectly that yeah, it doesn't matter who you are, you're our friend and that's all that matters. That was really nice. And like I was saying, in the beginning, like I said that Nano wanted to go to school because she wanted to like make friends and all that. So her actually being stressed out about this and kind of avoiding them entirely defeats the purpose why she came to school. So hopefully this gets resolved sooner or later. And there you go, I'm pretty sure it got resolved in this episode. From the next episode onwards, I'm pretty sure she will start hanging out with them normally. And I'm not quite sure about what's going to happen with Mio because she still doesn't know or doesn't have any clue. So I wonder whether she'll actually, because I don't think after this any one of them are going to bring up the whole thing about robots. Because in the end we see Yuko say that I know you're not a robot, which is obviously a way to reassure her that yeah, like even if you are a robot, it doesn't matter. Because like obviously she knows, and so does Mai, but that's just her way to tell her that yeah, you know what, you're not a robot. So it doesn't matter, like whatever you want to be, you're that. Like, you're not a robot or a human. We don't like see you as like that. You're our friend, and that's all, whether a robot or a human or something else. So yeah, that's like her way of indirectly saying that to Nano and accepting her. So that is the reason why I think they will, I don't know, they will probably not bring this up in the future. Or who knows, this is like Nichijou we're talking about. They'll probably do some more unexpected goofy stuff later on with the whole gag of her being a robot maybe. So maybe like that Neo will get to know or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Okay, so we begin this episode with Nano being freaked out as always. Just as soon as the bell rings, she just that's quickly packing her bag, and Yuko comes, and Yuko's like, "Oh, Nano, let's go home." And she turns to Mio and is like, "Mio, let's go home as well." Mio's just gone, and she looks at Nano. Nano's also gone, and Now I was thinking about how, like, everything would have been so fine if she did not mess up her introduction. And but I feel like that was not the thing. Like, she even if she did the introduction perfectly, she would have probably still constantly freaked out about her key, because yeah, that's like a sort of a like, she thinks like that's something that will not make others accept her. Like, that's the fear that she has, so it would have still been there. So yeah, so today's episode, especially in the end, Yuko's acceptance was a lot helpful for her, and she's a lot more, I feel like, relieved, you know now. Okay, one weird thing happened here. We saw the scientist teacher is kind of looking at her using her binoculars, and I thought something she was going to do something in this episode. She did nothing, and I'm like, that was like a random bait, because usually whenever like that type of like a foreshadowing or something like that happens, something happens later on, and they just showed that to us, and after that, like, nothing happened. She didn't do anything. I feel like that was an obvious bait because this show loves trolling people, or maybe that's going to happen in the next episode, who knows. But yeah, okay, so after that, we see Yuko in a coffee shop, and honestly speaking, I also had no clue what the hell it was written there. Like, I was so confused. I was looking at the menu and I'm like, what the hell is written here? I don't understand anything. And seriously, like, I'm not joking. I really do not understand what, like, like, what was written. Like, it's like, at first I was trying to decipher the price of everything, which I wasn't able to understand what the price was, and later on I realized the price was actually the, like, numericals beside the T or S. That was actually the price, and I'm like, oh my god, what the hell is this? And this is so true. I feel like this whole, like, like, oh, like, you want this product? Okay, this product has like 5 variants. Which variant do you want? Oh, this variant? Okay, this variant has like 2 more variants under it. Which one do you want? And, like, that type of a thing. Yuko's just freaking out, reading the menu. And obviously the employee is also someone who freaks out at little things, as we saw her before. So seeing the customer freak out, she's also freaking out. And Yuko is like, oh my god, what is this? I don't understand. And she's like, oh, give me that tea, please. And she's like, oh, that's T for tall. And she's like, oh, T's for tall. And she's just freaking out. And she's like, okay, then I'll take an S then. And she's like, oh, so okay, you'll take an S. So what will you take for an S? Like, like, what did she say? Something like short or something? Oh, like a doppio and what? Just a sec. Okay, solo and doppio. Wait, what does doppio mean? I have no idea. I don't go for coffee, so I have no clue. What does doppio mean? Doppio, Irish double espresso doppio. Oh my god. All right, doppio. Okay, so I'm guessing solo means only, like, 1 espresso, and doppio means double espresso. Okay, I didn't know that. Like, you learn something new every day, I guess. Like I said, I don't go for coffee, so I have no clue about anything. I just only know about, like, few basic things. I would have probably also acted like that over there if I was over there. And and Yuko's like, solo doppio, what is this? What is she talking about? And she's like, I don't know, like, you give me the coffee of the day. And she's like, okay, so yeah, like, solo or doppio again. And she's like, wow. And then in the end, she's like, you know what, like, yeah, enough is enough, give me whatever you like, and just goes and sits down. I have to say, it's just such a realistic scenario where, like, like, the coffee, like, the what do you call, waiter, the waiter comes in and gives her like a coffee, and it's like this small, and I'm pretty sure that probably costs like at least like 250 yen or something. Like, you were seeing in the menu, And like this small amount of oh my god, like that's why I never, like, coffee is extremely, like, just so costly, especially, in cafe and stuff. Like, just make coffee on your own, I guess. Like, that was crazy. And she's like, what the hell is this? This little thing. And and I'm like, my god, Daiku coffee. You need to be careful about this, Like, and she asked, after she goes out, she's like, you know what, from this point onwards, let's just stick to vending machines, Like, no more cafe. Like, enough is enough. Like, half of the things I cannot decipher, and even if, like, I get something, it's like this size. And yeah. Vending machine coffee is a lot better. Oh boy. And then we get to the vice principal again, and he did like, a very big mistake. He made a very big mistake here. He underestimated his grandson. He's like, he's a little kid, he'll probably just throw it, like, it'll probably not even reach me. And he's like, okay, like, throw the ball. And he he throws the ball, and I think, what did he say, what's it called, a sinker, I think. Just a sec. Yeah, it's a sinker. And there you go, that's what happens when you underestimate, some little kid. Like, kids these days, they have so many talents. And yeah. You should never do that. Never underestimate a little kid. Oh boy, especially if it's your grandson, or, like, grandchild or something. Oh boy. Now, next we get the next part is so funny. Yuko goes to goes to, like, a store, and she says, "Can I get an unbearably super hot chef's choice chicken bar?" And the employee, is that a boy or a girl? I have no idea. Starts laughing. It's like, "Miss, give me a break." And Yuka just runs away. I think as far as I can understand, she was probably making fun of her because she said the whole thing, wasn't it? I think that was the whole joke here. I think so, at least, because who does that? Like, just like a long name, and you just like, just name the whole thing. You can just say that, oh, give me that chicken thing. She actually read the whole name or something. I think it's probably because of that. I have no idea. I think that was the joke here. But yeah. Now, next scene. Oh boy, next one was the funny part, where at first we see Sasahara on her goat, on his goat. It's so funny looking at, like, a grown man, like, on top of a goat. Boy. And I think I don't remember if I said this before, but it's kind of interesting how his name, I think I said this before, yeah. His name is Sasahara, and his goat's name is Kojiro, which is obviously, like, I feel like it's like a reference to Sasaki Kojiro. So yeah. Now Mio obviously kind of has a, like, crush on him, so she's like just looking at him, and Yuko comes in, and Yuko's like, oh, like, I'm just, like, loudly greeting her, and she's kind of freaking out because she doesn't want Sasahara to know that she's here. In comes a police officer, and the first thing that Yuko does is apologize, obviously. That's like an instinct, And she's like, oh, I just, like, I just suddenly did that. And he asks them about, like, have you seen any counterfeit, like, bills, because there's a lot of them are being used in vending machines now. And he's like, oh, like, like, that type of a bag, it has been seen in there. And as soon as she points to the bag, Mio starts freaking out, because obviously she knew that they were going to he was going to say something about checking the bag. And inside the bag, she has her, like, the dojins that she creates. And she's sweating, and obviously they're having a misunderstanding, like, Yuko and the police officer thinks that she has counterfeit bills, and Yuko's freaking out because, like, oh my god, my friend is going to go to prison. What am I going to do? She whips out a, like, like, 1,000 yen bill and just gives it to him. And like I said, this happened before as well. Whenever there's a problem, she whips out, like, money and just tries to bribe others with it. Now the police is like, oh, you're acting suspicious. What's in that bag? Give me that bag. And she is not letting it go. And the police was easily able to get it and just quickly takes it out and sees what is inside. And there you go. Yuko, not Yuko, sorry, Mio. You know, she's ready to kill. She knocks him out, grabs the things that was almost in the air, and comes down. Sees Yuko also has one, and Yuko, for a moment, Yuko just, I don't know what happened. She just started seeing the universe, and she she grabs Yuko. I love that part. You know, like slow motion part where she grabs her leg and just completely just does like a wrestling move thing. Grabs the manuscript, and yeah. Now she's missing one. You know. And oh no, then we get to see that guy, that the Mike or something, Mike, something like that, Mr. Ike, and she also knocks her out. Then we see Kojiro here eating the thing, and obviously, like, you know, like there's no exception here, like, you know, just equality completely, you know, like even if it's like a goat, like, you know, he deserves to get annihilated, because, you know, like he saw that. So she grabs the leg, and again that part reminded me so much of the deer part, you know, with the principal, where the principal, like, you know, busted a few wrestling moves on the deer. Same, like, you know, same energy here, I guess. And, you know, she's like, oh my god, like, yeah, grabs all the things and just leaves. And I love how Sasahara comes in, and he's like, oh, Kojiro, you're here. And Kojiro starts dying. You know, he grabs Kojiro and it's like, oh, you're like a newborn fawn, you know. And Kojiro's just dying and just little by little limping around. And later we see she's just embarrassed. In her house, she's just in her room. And then we get a little section of Sasahara getting just headbutted by Kojiro. That was fun. And all right, and then the next part, which is the part where Nano loses her screw, you know. And okay, then we go back to Daiku Burger, and the whole thing with the eraser happens here. Like, you know, Mio it's just wants like an eraser, and Yuko is just, you know, as always, just fooling around. She's like, haha, which hand has my eraser on it? And Mio's like, I can't be bothered. She asks her Mai for it, and Mai gives her like a character eraser. Now it's so true, you know, I remember using those character erasers as well, having them. They do nothing. They just, like, they look nice, you know, they look kind of nice and stylish. And I remember just like, you know, when we were kids, a few like, you know, people in my classroom, few kids in my classroom used to bring them to just flex, you know, like, and just for flexing purpose, people used to bring them, and I'm like, okay. And they do nothing. They don't erase properly. It's like the colors which they have on it, it kind of smudges in the sheet that you're using, and it's like a mess. It's like these things are of no use. It's just for flexing purpose, and since it looks good, probably like a decorative piece kind of thing. So yeah, like, it's so true. Mio's like, what the hell, this doesn't even erase. Like, these character erasers, they're just like that. And then they realize, like, oh my god, we need to take the eraser from you know, Yuko. And I was kind of thinking it'll be so funny if her eraser is also a character eraser, which is something that actually happened later on. And then, as always, she's like, which one? And both of them are like, oh, this other, like, two of the hands. And she's like, no, that's cheating, do it properly. And she starts, like, you know, issuing penalties and stuff. I love the fact when Mio asked, like, what is the penalty about, and she's like, oh, 26, I think that's how many of juices or something. And I remember that episode where I think, like, you know, I think, like, Mio made like a bet. Mio, or was it Mai, I don't remember, about, like, you know, arm wrestling, and Yuko lost, like, you know, like, the bet of, like, how many, like, you know, I don't remember how many, but some amount of like drinks that she has to give them. So she's actually trying to make it like even by like by saying that that's the amount of penalty you have, like like it's going to get like kind of even itself. So that's what she's trying to do here after so many days. Oh boy. And then the next part, like she's like, oh, show me which is, and they try multiple ways to actually get it out of her. For example, Mai uses like a magnifying glass to fry her hand. Obviously it costs one penalty. And then there was the part where Mio tried to give her some food, and again another penalty. The rock paper scissors part as well is where she lost, where they was able to decipher which hand she has it in. And there you go. Her character eraser is even crazier. So yeah, they just leave, I guess. No more studying. Oh boy. Now next we see oh, and then we see Nano going back home, kind of depressed. And Yuko's like, oh, I wonder if she's a robot. And like Mai already knows Mai has a screw with her. So yeah. And then we get to see like a random scene about a girl and a boy, and underneath like a like a taking shelter from the rain. I think we saw them before, I don't remember, most probably. Oh my god, then this part is so funny. Like I realized what the whole punchline of this part was. The title of that part is The Truth of 15 Years. I'm guessing the boy here, I forgot his name, the Mohawk guy kid. He's probably 15 years old or something. And the whole punchline of this, the whole joke of this part was that his dad was actually hiding that he also has a mohawk. That was the joke, I think. I realize it now. Like up until now, he has been hiding it from his son. Like his hair is pretty normal, and the son is like, Dad, what are you doing using these daifuku, like like masks you're wearing, and it's embarrassing. And the dad is like, what the hell are you saying, my son? And he whips out his hair like this, and his hair becomes like a mohawk, and the son is surprised. And I think that was the whole joke, that he never let his son know that he also has like a mohawk, like doesn't grow hair in his sides. And this was the first time his son saw. But you know what, I feel like he is probably happy about this. Obviously, like he got to know that his dad also has the same kind of hairstyle. And not only that, this is like a proof of how maybe in the future he also will be able to part his hair. Like his dad has perfect hair, you cannot even recognize him. Like, so his dad was able to do it, so in the future he might also be able to do it. Like his one thing that he has problem with, he cannot part his hair, it just comes back up again. I think that was the whole thing. And so yeah, I feel like that's like a actual positive thing that he saw today. He has confidence now that yeah, one day I'll also be like dad. So yeah. All right, the final section where Yuko goes to Nano's house, and oh boy, I was waiting for this. I was waiting for her to meet Hakase, and not only that, I was waiting for her to meet Sakamoto. And I have to say, the way I envisioned this happening, it happened exactly like that. I just envisioned Hakase and Nano being like this. Not Nano, sorry, Yuko being like this. Just best buddies, because their personality is so same. And you know what? I feel like this kind of shows how, like, obviously Nano is friends with everyone, but I feel like this kind of shows that how Nano will probably have a deeper friendship with Yuko, because Yuko is so much like Hakase. I feel like that's like that's like like usually in your friend group there's always like that one friend who you get along a lot better with than compared to the others. I feel like Yuko will be that type of a person for Nano, because even in the opening I've seen them being paired together. So I feel like that's what's going to happen, like, because there you go, like Nano and Hakase and Yuko, their personality is just the same. And since Nano loves Hakase so much, and like cares for her like her own sibling, I feel like her like her, what do you call it, her relationship with Yuko will be a lot more stronger than the other two. I don't know, it's just a guess. I feel like she'll be that one good friend of her in the friend group, something like that. But either way, she comes like here, and Nano's freaking out. Nano's like, what the hell? Opens the door, then closes it. And she's like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do here? Is she here to give me some worksheet or something? Usually that happens. And she's thinking of all of this while just Hakase comes in, opens the door, talks to her, have a whole conversation, introduces themselves, gets in the house, and she's still freaking out. And then she realizes what happened here. And I was wondering what's going to happen if she meets Sakamoto, you know. And we see Nano go and bring some tea, and like Sakamoto's like, oh, where's the food, you know. You know, everyday normal stuff, you know. Sakamoto just talks like a normal human being here. So she like Sakamoto doesn't know what's happening. Nano comes in, grabs Sakamoto's mouth, and she's like, please say meow. Sakamoto's like, what, why should I say meow? And in the end, like, you know, seeing her face, Sakamoto's like, all right, fine. And she's like, meow, and just goes out, you know, like nothing you can do about it. And you know what, I feel like Yuko was a bigger, like, kind of surprised a lot more than realizing that Nano is a robot than no a lot more surprised if she realizes that Sakamoto can talk, you know. I feel like that'll be even a bigger shock to her, because I feel like for, like, you know, the thing with Nano, she knows that Nano's a robot. She kind of, like, you know, kind of suspected it, and she has no problem with it. But imagine seeing like a talking cat. Yeah, I feel like, you know, like the shock factor, not only Yuko but anyone. I feel like if you see someone, like, you know, like, I don't know, like if you, like, you know, especially in an anime context, if you see that someone's like a robot or something, you'll be like, ah, it's okay, it's a robot, you know, like, it's fine, this is an anime. And but if you see like a cat suddenly talking, I feel like that is a lot more surprising than seeing a robot. So yeah. Oh boy. Anyways, so Yuko's just so happy, you know, and like, you know, talking with Hakase, and Hakase is just saying everything. Hakase is like, oh, hello, I am, you know, like, I'm Hakase. I made Nano. Nano almost trips, and Yuko's like, you know, like, Nano's like, oh no, it's just joking, you know, like her parents, like, they work outside, so yeah, I'm taking care of her, all that stuff, trying to make excuses. And Hakasa's like, what the hell are you saying, you know, like. And, you know, like, everything comes out little by little, and, like, you know, like, all the situation constantly goes, like, you know, even more, like, you know, towards the other direction. Nano brought tea, and Hakase's like, wait a minute, look at this trick, you know, like, puts like a remote control, presses the button, and her hand comes out and tea comes out of it. And Yuko's just having the time of her life seeing this, you know, and Yuko's like, you know, kind of playing with Nano, like, you know, kind of like just hanging around, making a ruckus. And yeah, like I said, these two are so similar, and I feel like these two will get along so well. Hakase and Yuko. Oh boy. And after that, you know, the whole shenanigans, you know, everything ends, and she's going back home, and Nano still is trying to kind of justify everything, and she's like, oh, like, you know, Yuko, like, you know, it's nothing like you think about it, you know, I'm not a robot or anything, these are just some tricks I've been learning, you know. And like I said, this part, Yuko doesn't say something like, oh, don't worry about it, you know, I know you're a robot, but it's okay, you know, you're still our friend, that type of. I thought she was going to say something like that. I love the way she handled this part. Like she just said that, okay, I know you're not a robot, you know. And you know what, let me read this part, the exact thing that she says. Okay, she says, yeah, I already know you're not a robot. She gets up. Nano, you're just Nano. Isn't that enough? I just came here to tell you that, but I forgot all about it. And there you go. Like I said, like, you know, it would have also been fine if she just directly said, like, okay, like, you know, you don't have to hide it anymore, you know, I know you're a robot, and it's fine, you know, we don't have any problem with it, you're still our friend. She could have said it like that, but the way she handled this was, I have to say, in such a better way. I just kind of like, she said that, okay, you know what, okay, you're saying you're not a robot, you're not a robot. Like, I feel like this, the way she said this has a lot more weight into it than just directly saying that we know you're a robot but it's fine, because she actually shows her trust in her, because she doesn't say that, okay, like, you're not a robot but it's fine. She says that, all right, you're not a robot, I understand that, which shows how, she has a trust in her. She's showing that trust by accepting that she's not a robot, but at the same time it's also hinting in a way that she knows she's a robot but she doesn't care about it, it doesn't matter to her. And the next line kind of seals the deal, where she says, like, you're just Nano is Nano, yeah, like, you're our friend. And I feel like that kind of seals the deal. And she says, like, I wanted to say that and I just forgot about it, and kind of laughs. So there you go. I feel like the way she handled this was so good, in my opinion. Like, she doesn't refute the fact that she's a robot and reassures her. She accepts the fact that she's not a robot, and also hints at the same time that I know what, like, you're a robot, but it doesn't matter. And accepts her for who she is and what she wants to be. Like, this gives, like, I feel like this gives, like, Nano a choice of whether she wants to keep going and keep saying that, oh, she's not a robot, or she wants to accept the fact that she's a robot. She's actually putting the choice in her hand, instead of just saying that, oh, you're a robot, and deciding it for her whether she wants to say that she's a robot or not. She gave the choice to her. If you want to say you're a robot, it's fine. If you're not, it's also fine. We accept that type of a thing. So I think, like, this way, the way she handled this part is so nice and beautiful, and it's so, what can I say, so like, like, in a way, kind, and something like that. Yeah, this part was really good. And she, leaves, and we see, like, the screw, on the thing, and Mai probably came here, like, kept it over there and just left or something, and which also shows how Mai also accepts, that she's a robot, and she also doesn't care about it. And like, Nano comes out, and Nano's like, oh, will you come again in the future? And Yuko's like, yes, definitely. Hakase comes in, like, and Hakase's like, yay, come again, and they kind of hug. And Nano finds the screw, and she realizes that, yeah, everyone has accepted her for who she is. Obviously, Mio doesn't know about anything that's happening here. She's kind of out of the loop, but I'm pretty sure she'll also realize in the future. And the next part was kind of funny after the end credit, is like when she says, like, oh, Sakamoto says, like, oh, goodbye, Sakamoto. And Sakamoto's like, yeah, later, and just leaves. And Yuko's like, yeah, it's okay, fine, I guess. Like, I've seen a lot of crazy things today. There's talking cat. I don't think that's that's something that's surprising, or something like that, I feel like. So yeah, there you go. I'm kind of curious as to how we're going to see Yuko interacting with everyone in the future. Like, in a few couple of, like, I'm pretty sure she'll come back here later on. I wonder how she'll interact with Sakamoto. And obviously Nano, she has accepted Nano for who she is, and all that. And obviously she'll have a great time with Hakase. I feel like they're just going to they can just have fun and just play with each other, and just like, just have a blast together. So yeah, that was a good episode. So there we go. That was it. That was my reaction to episode number 16 of Nichijou. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed, and comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. So that is it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Nichijou. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.